In a special way, the Great Educator Forum wishes to pay tribute to our fallen comrades that have gone to be with the Lord. BAKKA Malay. We pay tribute to the late Patrick BAKKA Malay, former head teacher of King's College, Budo. While with us, he was a great facilitator, especially when it came to working as a team, a mentor of fellows and a friend. We shall miss BAKKA Malay. Peregrine KIBUUKA. The author of Habakkuk the Catechist went to be with the Lord. Dr. KIBUUKA is remembered for being a great disciplinarian for many. We thank God for his name of service in schools that he served, among which were Nandele, St. Kalemba Nazigo, Namiryango College, and St. Peter's in Zambia. AHIMBISIBWE Humphrey. In May 2021, we were snatched off one of the former keepers of the lion that roars in Mbarara. AHIMBISIBWE Humphrey passed on, having retired service at Intare School in Mbarara. Those close to him assert that the man was far ahead in strictly planning and following the budget. He mentored many in this particular area. And LUBANGA. That time when we couldn't travel is when Anne Lubanga went to join her creator. Anne was wife to Francis Xavier Lubanga, the former permanent secretary, Ministry of Education. Anne had retired service as head teacher at Chambogo College School. George OPIO. OPIO was also the owner of Mama Junior School in Malaba and Mother Manjeri Nursery and Primary School, one of the best performing schools in the country. OPIO succumbed to his death 10 days after he had celebrated his birthday on July 1st. He was accountant with the Ministry of Education and Sports. In all schools that suffered most during the pandemic is Mother Manjeri Primary School, Boyogedede. What a storm that swept us to see the wife and husband die in ICU. Not even one could send off the other. We pray for their good works to always stand. Chibuuka Joseph Balikuddembe. The Uganda Kingdom Education Commissioner, Inception Head Teacher and Founding Director of St. Lawrence SS Namugongo and St. Agnes SS, is yet another Uganda education giant who slept. Till now, we miss you, Joseph Balikuddembe KYAZIKE. Noah Semugoma. He was head teacher at Lubidi Secondary School, who retired and went to manage his personal school in Mutundwe. He was husband to Jen Semuwongo, the principal for Buloba College. He is remembered for the delegated service. Hajilwanga Siraj. Known as Savimbi, the former head teacher of Buko SS in Uganda, passed on in the year 2020 with his sickness said to have been worsened by COVID-19. The former student at Masaka SS is said to have served and worked tirelessly at Namagabi SS before being transferred to Buko. We shall dearly miss you, Siraj. Having been appointed head teacher in January 2020 to steer the school from Sister Nabosa Valentine, the new Chisubi Girls Primary School headmistress went to be with the Lord after 1 year of service after succumbing to COVID-19. Sir Florence NALWOGA was yet to be felt but lived shortly like a fresh flower. MWEBAZE BERNALD was the head teacher at St. Donosio Chisubi Boys School who took mantle from Brother Geoffrey Lutaya. He belonged to the Brothers of Christian Instruction Fraternity of Chisubi, who headed the school since 2006 to the time of his death. His death came abruptly as he worked normally and only collapsed at 7 p.m. and pronounced dead at the entry of the hospital he had been rushed to. Sarah Azike Birungi. Sarah was deputy head teacher at Chambogo College School before she got transferred on promotion to head Mengo SS. Sarah was a former head teacher at Mengo SS who handed over to Patrick BAKKA Malay. It was always joy to see her at Mengo even when she retired. Her heart remained at Mengo. R.I.P. Sarah. Professor Joseph OONYU. When we say You die at a time you most wanted is what exactly happened to the late Makerere Don. The man had just a week ago been appointed the director of the Uganda National Institute of Teachers. He taught for so long at Namilyango College before he undertook an early retirement to start his Chajja Junior School, one of the good schools within Kampala. Mr. Kasajja was an inception lover for great educators and was a great sponsor of our activities. May your soul rest in peace. He was head teacher at Makerere College, Natete. Before being transferred to Natete, Dr. Francis Kayanja was head teacher at Sam Iga Memorial College in Maganjo. The late Dr. Kayanja, unlike many of us, climbed all education ladders. He was a primary school teacher, became head teacher at Kamuli Primary School, from where he crossed into secondary school education, where he became a teacher. It is sad that he lost the battle to COVID-19 on the 10th of June 2021. We thank God for the gift of life of our comrades and pray they continue resting in peace. Great Educators Forum. Inspire, educate, and inform.